Good morning, everyone. I hope this finds you well and living your best life through Jesus Christ. I have found, like many people before me, that my greatest doubts and worries wait for me in the dark. It seems that while I'm busy during the day, my doubts and fears are kept at bay by the busyness of the day. But late at night, right before bed, or even worse, when I'm in bed and trying to sleep, my worries come rushing past my mind in a continuous parade that threatens to leave me paralyzed. Fortunately, with the bright sun of morning and the help of lots of prayer, I'm able to push these fears away. But soon enough, they come back again and try to take over if I'm not vigilant and diligent in my prayers. Often we allow ourselves to get distracted by the day-to-day things, jobs, money, relationships, or like this coronavirus, outright tragedy and grief. It can sideline us from focusing on doing the spiritual things we need to do in order to create in us a sense of confidence and peace, as well as further the work of Christ. We must remember daily that we, like the young Jesus in Luke 2:49, are to be about our Father's business. Luke 12:38 says, "Blessed are those servants whom the master, when he comes, will find watching." It reminded me that on the battlefields of the Civil War, many soldiers often became paralyzed with fear, and a whole bunch of others weren't clear what to do. But history tells us that there were a few, and there are quite a few, that were able to rise above their fears, and they had this unusual ability to focus on their mission, their objective, and their duty. When Northern General Ulysses S. Grant was asked by another officer if he ever felt fear, he replied, "I've never had the time." He was so focused on doing his duty that he didn't stop to think about the possibility of fear. Other soldiers seem to have this ability to do too. Thomas Stonewall Jackson declared in this statement of principle, "Never take counsel of your fears." He too had that unwavering, undistracted commitment to the goals before him. Jesus knew that his followers would be tempted to get distracted. Many would be afraid and anxious. Others would be worried and uncertain. But he encouraged us to realize that God was watching to see how we would respond, whether we would allow ourselves to become distracted. See, this particular scripture is an important warning. Those who are idle and distracted are vulnerable. They can become obsessed with rumors and gossip or whatever's going on right now in the world, and they can easily chase the wrong goals. In contrast, the Bible tells us that God promises special blessings to those who are diligent in serving him, who stay busy doing his work without letting anything distract them. Although we really truly don't know what will happen from one minute to the next, God calls us to serve him diligently in every situation. We're called to be focused on his kingdom, always seeking to do his work. Instead of allowing ourselves to be sidetracked, we must stay alert and be ready. Today, let's examine our lives, submit ourselves anew to the Lord, and allow him to direct our steps. Make sure we know his mission for us. Seek to please him. Let's make a plan today, and let's all be about our Father's business. I hope you make today a terrific day. I want you to remember I'm here if you need me, and I love you all.